Hey, what's up, fellas? How you doing, man? Antonelli here.
All right, so I saw this video online. It's a really good video to take a peek at this pullback move by McCutchen. It's one of the main moves in hitting that we talk with all of our hitters about. Really, really important move to allow the proper sequence of the swing to happen. And so I want to talk a little bit about what it is, just giving you guys a good look at it here. So when we talk about pullback with our hitters, we're talking about it's an upper body move, okay? And essentially what it is I'm going to use my back, right? So if you think about, if we watch this rear arm right here, as the hitter starts to move into the ball, okay? So as we start our forward move towards the pitcher, you're going to notice that McCutchen starts to pull back with his upper body, right? He's using his back. He's pulling back. It's a rowing type action. Like I'm setting my hand back to punch. And it happens during the forward move. And then just as my lower body starts to turn. So this back leg here is going to start to turn. I'm resisting, I'm pulling back as that starts to go, and then I'm going to launch the bat. Okay? So a couple easy things to think about. I want to think that my rear elbow is going to be basically behind my hands. All right, so I'm pulling back here. And you can see right when he's about to launch the bat, right there, elbows behind the hands, right? So he's pulled back this way. Now, the reason this is so important, we talk about the sequence of the swing, right? Being able to turn your body into a whip, to be able to use your legs, your hips, your core, right? If you think about the sequence of the swing, if you think about it, the energy transferring up your legs, through your midsection, your core, finally out your arms, and to the hands, and eventually to the bat. If you think about that sequence, in order to allow this to work, we have to make sure that we resist, we pull back with the upper body so the upper body doesn't get involved too early. What you see with a lot of younger players is there's no pullback. When they start to move forward, the hands start to come forward. And now the sequence isn't allowed to happen. The hands are going to outrace, the upper body is going to outrace the lower body to the punch. We want to allow the lower body to work. We want to allow the leg to start to turn. So it's resisting back, resisting with the upper body as we move forward and as this begins to turn. It's like if you think about a rubber band or an elastic, we're storing energy. This is starting to turn. This is resisting back. You think about the tension that's created, right, in that band, the energy that's created. And then when it's finally launched, when this rear arm starts to work under and the bat is launched back this way, that's when the energy is released. So it's pull back against that move, pull back, pull back, pull back, and then launch. Now it allows the entire body to be incorporated into the swing. It's not an upper body movement. So there's much more power generated because the body's going to work in sync much, much better. And then, as we talk about in the other videos, it allows, a much better path, allows the bat to enter the zone earlier. A whole bunch of things are able to happen. Again, if you haven't seen our other videos on it, go and check those out. But kind of a cool look at it. what it looks like for McCutchen. Everyone's going to pull back slightly differently. But if you watch all the elite hitters, they all have a pullback. They're all going to pull back and resist against this forward move and then against the turn of their lower body. So if you're new to it, if you don't do it, if you feel like once you pick your foot up and go forward, you start to push your hands out forward, or this elbow starts to work under way too early and there's no pullback, then get yourself in the mirror and you can literally just feel this move right here and just think pull back, right? And don't feel like you're going to push back. What I see a lot of players do is they try to get their hands back by pushing the hands back with the bottom hand, and they don't use their back to pull back. So again, that's why we call it a pullback. It's not a pushback. I'm pulling back, resisting. I'm using my back. I'm using my upper body to make sure that I'm pulling back and not letting everything go forward. That's how I'm able to resist against the move forward and against the turn. And then again, go check out our other videos when we talk about how to turn the barrel from there. But it's important. You've got to be able to get into the right launch position by using a proper pullback. So let me know if you guys have any questions. Again, make sure to go check out our other videos where we really go in depth on this. I saw this video. I thought it was a cool shot and a good look at McCutchen doing it really well. So again, let me know if you have any questions on it. Subscribe to the channel if you've not done so already. Give the video a thumbs up. I'd appreciate that. Share it with all your friends. Check out the description box below. We've got a bunch of stuff down there that I think you guys will enjoy. So definitely check that out. And that's all I got, guys. Thanks again for watching. I appreciate it. Good luck to you, and we will talk to you later.